Shiba Inu lead dev says Shibarium will show SHIB's superiority over X and Worldcoin. Easy for me to say. That's a tough word. Superiority. There it is. Over X. Of course, the old Twitter is now called X, and Worldcoin. So Worldcoin has kind of burst on the scene a little bit. We'll talk a little bit about that, and it's interesting because it's pretty centralized, but it's gained a lot of recognition, and talk a little bit more about Shibarium as well and what we're expecting to see. SHIB today actually going against the grain a little bit. At the time of this recording, we're still up in the green a little bit. We actually did break that zero again here in the last 24 hours. Right now, trading just below it. We could take a look at that briefly here over on the coin perspective. We're trading at 987 right now. We did pop up over into that 4010 just briefly. Overall market down a little bit. We did get CPI data out today. It did come in a little bit worse than expected. Now, we're not seeing a crazy sell-off in the cryptocurrency market, but stocks are kind of falling a little bit on the heels of that news, and it shows us that inflation is it's not completely done yet, right? Still, a 2%, a 2% goal here for the Feds. We'll see kind of what they do if they decide to pivot or what have you. These Fed decisions and CPI hasn't impacted crypto all that much recently, right? I think a lot of it's kind of baked in. It's kind of been a nothing burger, these last kind of CPI data readings. But coming back to this, we're going to dive into what Shiba Inu's lead dev is saying regarding Shibarium. So, of course, it's Shytoshi Kusama highlighting another key significance of Shibarium here ahead of its mainnet launch, which is coming up very, very soon. The lead developer asserted that Shibarium would help the team show how Shiba Inu is better than Elon Musk's X and Sam Altman's Worldcoin. Interesting, right? Now, he posted a snapshot of Kusama's remark in Shibarium community Discord. Ed Selmans did. This is a community member. It says, with Shibarium, we will explain, sorry for the bad pun there, why exactly SHIB is and will forever be greater than X or any token that makes you scan your eyeballs or whoever else they try to drum up against this global army. Now, here's the thing. Shytoshi, SHIB, they are poised to go against everything that is centralized, right? So with Worldcoin that's scanning your eyes, and it's all kind of coming back to this, centralized authority. SHIB is trying to build something completely different in that it's opposite of all of this. It's decentralized. That's why they're getting into the SSI, the self-sovereign identity side of things, right? Where you own your own data. You can leverage that data as you see fit, monetize that data as you see fit. So again, it's important to note kind of the differences here in terms of philosophy. What these big companies are doing, like Sam Altman with the Worldcoin, versus what SHIB's trying to build here. Shibarium holds numerous advantages for the SHIB ecosystem. According to the team, the Layer 2 project is designed to improve scalability. In addition, it's developed to reduce gas fees and enhance efficient transactions. As disclosed here, Kusama recently uncovered an additional significance of Shibarium, and this is the solution as it relates to AI and integrating this SSI capability into Shibarium, right? And this is basically what they're saying, that they have a safer and better system in place for the future of Shibarium. Now, of course, the community expects the team to unveil Shibarium during the Blockchain Futurist Conference. That is coming up on August 15th and 16th in Toronto, Canada, where Kusama is scheduled to give a virtual speech. Marcy Jastro of the SHIB Metaverse also expected to be there. Now, we're going to come back to the Worldcoin, comparing SHIB and Worldcoin and some of the differences here in just 1 minute. But a quick word from our sponsor today. And in this video, it is all about Cryptonomy. You've heard me talk about Cryptonomy before. It is a great platform that has allowed me to earn some great passive income. So I want to start with flexible deposits here over on Cryptonomy. And you can see the accumulated interest in the accrued interest section. There's a lot of hard words here today. Accrued interest section right in here in this box. So you can see with Bitcoin, I've accrued 0.0003 just by holding Bitcoin on the platform. And these guys are federally insured, which is a big, big deal. You can see some of the other cryptos that I've accrued some interest on. So far, I've gained about 190,000 SHIB just passively. And my next daily reward is coming in 22 hours. I'll earn another 19,000 SHIB. And look at the APY here offered on Shiba Inu, about 35%. It's pretty crazy. Now, you have to be careful with these crazy APYs, and I don't put a ton of money in these. But the reason why I really liked Cryptonomy is because they're federally insured, and there are some big players backing them, unlike some of the other big players that went bankrupt in this last year and a half. But again, I am going at this not all in, just with a very small amount to accrue some interest, and I'm withdrawing those rewards as I see fit over time. So be careful with that, because nothing's ever guaranteed when you have these crazy APYs, but there are some opportunities out there like Cryptonomy if you're interested in this sort of thing. Now, moving on over to fixed deposits, you can see what's going on over here, and you can see you can find the profits for these deposits by clicking on details. And if we take a look at our Bitcoin and the profit sharing and what we kind of have there, it's been really, really interesting, these fixed deposits for me. So both the principal amount and the profits are returned to your wallet after the deposit period ends, which is pretty cool. And if we go over to my deposits here in Flexible, you can see here Binance USD. I've got a $5,000 balance here, and details kind of show you exactly what you're earning there. Scheduled interest, 290 BUSD, accrued interest, 264. And again, the initial deposit and scheduled interest are automatically credited to the available wallet balance at the end of the period, which is really, really cool. Now, in addition to that, their Launchpool contracts, which is something new that they're doing over at Cryptonomy, has been awesome as well. So the accrued interest here is really, really nice as well. Tenet is something that launched on their through their Launchpool. So they have their own launch pad, guys. This is awesome. Podfast was another crypto that went through them. I invested in this one early. Rejuve AI invested in that one early as well. They've had some great ones. Tenet was a new layer 1 blockchain that nearly 14x'd when they launched, and this was amazing. The raise by Cryptonomy was a nice solid amount. You could see here some of these, 900K on some of these that they raised. Amazing, right? So Tenet was really good to me. That was a really big one for me. But now, if you take a look at the Launchpool here, what you have here is your current average ROI, your return on investment, about a 7.5x. Average ROI on their Launchpool, all-time high average is 46x. Number of events so far is 57. Here's what they have upcoming, and you can see what they're coming, what's coming next and like when right over here on the sidebar. So we've got one coming up on August 1st, and actually already passed this one, coming up on August 30th. We've also got a bunch to be announced. These are all coming through their Launchpool, so really, really cool. And this is also what's happening active. Nothing active right now, but their past events and what's coming. So check out all the links to Cryptonomy. I got a ton of links down there, and you can dive into all the specifics. And again, give them a follow over on Twitter as well. So I'm going to go over here and just, if I type in Cryptonomy, we can find those guys right there. Web3 focused crypto venture fund and trading organization. That's really the area they sit in, guys. They're a venture capitalist fund that allows you to invest through them and earn some great APY. Again, be careful, because crazy APY, you don't want to go all in on that sort of thing, even though it's enticing, right? But again, what made me really like Cryptonomy is the fact that they were federally insured, and they had a great team backing them, and you could see that over here on their website, and you could see how many users they have worldwide already. And so check it out. Down below, they've got some great big partners here in the space as well, if it's something that interests you. So back to SHIB here, and talking a little bit more about them versus Worldcoin. So essentially, Kusama highlighted this factor when comparing SHIB versus Worldcoin. He says the project's unmatched community strength is the secret ingredients to its growth. It bears noting that the number of SHIB holders and Twitter followers has been increasing ahead of Shibarium's mainnet. Actually, we talked about that recently in a video. Tons and tons of new users coming in. The official Twitter account is getting close to 4 million followers, with the token holders surpassing 1.32 million, at least right now. And, again, I think community strength is what brings and what makes SHIB different. Worldcoin certainly has some people interested in it because Sam Altman has a cult following. But the big difference here is decentralized versus centralized. And that is what Shytoshi's getting at here. He's basically saying we can create what Worldcoin is doing in a decentralized manner that's better for you, better for the user, right? Where you're not giving up your data for free, you're actually able to monetize it and give up whatever you want to give up, right? Versus just having it all stolen by the big tech companies. Because that's essentially what's happening now. So that's what we've got for you guys in this video. Again, all the Cryptonomy links down below in that comment section if you want to check them out. And again, I'll leave all those links down below. And you can see here, BitGo, digital asset insured custodian. That's really why I like this company. And Fireblocks is the digital assets custody provider. So again, Cryptonomy, backing the early stage crypto projects, building the Web3 and its decentralized infrastructure, offering some great opportunities to crypto investors. Appreciate you guys so much. Links down below for Cryptonomy. Let me know what you guys think about what Shytoshi had to say regarding Shibarium superiority over Worldcoin as well. Curious to hear your thoughts. And we'll see you in the next video. Take care.